Hey everyone, I just watched the first episode of Cardfight Vanguard, the reboot of course, and let me just say that it was awesome. I really enjoyed it. Firstly, the animation change was really fun. It felt almost like a completely different series, yet it's still Cardfight Vanguard. I could get used to this animation. The outlines of the animations weren't so thick. There were some portions of the episode where they actually had a really cartoony feel to it. But I suppose they wanted to make it more humorous and less serious, but we'll find out later down the line. The opening was amazing. We already had a small teaser a few weeks earlier, but hearing the full opening was really cool. Before this episode, I thought it would be really boring rewatching the whole series again, since it's going to be the same story, but there are actually a lot of changes that make it interesting. I wouldn't necessarily call them filler scenes, but there are small details not in the original series which entice me to watch more. I remain interested throughout the whole episode. This is of course meant to follow the manga storyline. An interesting thing in the opening was that they've already revealed Ren. If you guys remember from the original, Ren didn't appear until the second opening, so are we going to assume that this is going to be a faster storyline? Either way, I love the slight change in designs of these characters. Speaking of change, the character personalities also had an interesting change. Mi was actually really hilarious in this one. Well, not that he wasn't hilarious in the original, but in this one, he really stood out. And Morikawa is actually able to beat people? The episode seemed to follow that of the original, but I was surprised that they were able to fit it all in with the extra scenes that weren't originally in the original. The ending was also really cool. If I'm not mistaken, it seems to be sung by Aichi and Kai's voice actors. It's not a surprise that they're singers since they've sung Vanguard songs before, but for an actual ending is pretty nice. The ending also included Leon, who didn't appear until Asia Circuit, which makes me wonder how fast they intend to accelerate this story. Speaking of accelerate, it'll be really interesting to see these new mechanics in play in the next episode. As an overall, this is very nostalgic seeing all the original characters again. Yes, some of them have appeared in G, but seeing their personalities from the beginning really hits you with the feels. It's also really cool to see Ultra Rare return again. I really miss my Suiko. I already can't wait for the next episode. What do you guys think about this episode? What do you guys think about the reboot? If I left out anything, feel free to comment down below and we can have an interesting discussion. Hope you all have a great day. I'll see you next time.